Can you voluntarily dissolve an LLC? When starting a business, entrepreneurs often form a limited liability company, or LLC, to protect their personal assets from any debts or liabilities incurred by the business. However, when the time comes to end a business, the LLC must be dissolved. Voluntary dissolution of an LLC is the process of legally ending the LLC's existence and ceasing all business operations. This decision should be made by all of the owners, also known as members of the LLC. Let's briefly discuss the voluntary dissolution process for an LLC. So, what is the winding up process for a business? Generally speaking, the winding up process for a business is the process of ending the business's operations and liquidating its assets. This process involves notifying customers, creditors, and other stakeholders of the business's closure, paying off any outstanding debts, and distributing any remaining assets to the owners. It is important to note that the winding up process must be completed before the LLC can be dissolved. So, what's the dissolution process of an LLC? Once the winding up process is complete, the LLC can now be dissolved. The dissolution process of an LLC involves filing the appropriate paperwork with the state in which the LLC was formed. The paperwork typically includes a certificate of dissolution and other documents required and provided by the state. Once the paperwork is filed and a fee is paid to the state, the LLC is officially dissolved and no longer exists as a legal entity. Examples of voluntary dissolution of an LLC. As I said before, voluntary dissolution is typically done when the owners of the LLC decide that it is no longer feasible to continue operations. For example, if the LLC is no longer profitable, the owners may decide to voluntarily dissolve the LLC and use the remaining assets to pay off any outstanding debts. Another example of voluntary dissolution is when the owners of the LLC decide to end the business and pursue other opportunities. In conclusion, voluntary dissolution of an LLC is the process of legally ending the LLC's existence and ceasing all business operations. This process involves completing the winding up process for a business, filing the appropriate paperwork with the state, and distributing any remaining assets to the owners. Be sure to consult with a legal professional to fully understand the ramifications of dissolving your LLC.